Ooh,
Don't leave
particle
any
fuse.
of that behind.
Sarah, this doesn't seem like a solid battle strategy. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. You're starting to scare me a little. When we last left our intrepid explorer Steve, we had met our mum and dad. After 3 different universes, we finally found our parents. And they were average people. They didn't even give me a meal. But we then delivered a dead drop back to Sergeant Yumi after basically a very non-consequential quest. We're hoping that leads to more for the UC security later on. And then we headed to Elios to pick up a missing construction worker, and have since found it's a colony for convicts who wish to retrain and be better. Welcome back to Starfield. Now, as I made my way up here to get a screenshot, I did notice a few new people. One was this fella.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little distracted.
Fair enough. Can we talk to you?
Would you happen to know what an ulcer feels like? I think I do now.
Weird way to start a conversation with someone you've never met, but alright, what is it that you do around here?
Currently, very little. But once we're open, should that day ever come, we hope to have all manner of training and personal development courses available for our residents. Most of our staff are formerly incarcerated themselves, so we hope to be able to provide a level of service unlike any other in the galaxy.
Fair enough. So, what is there to do around here?
Currently?
Oh, we've already spoke to you about that.
Once we
Yeah,
should
okay.
that day, we hope to have most of our staff.
Yep. Okay. What is it you do here?
I'm the facility's chief administrator, co-head of the whole retreat with Sloane. She handles most of the resident side of things, making sure we've got the right people for the program and those people have the right tools to succeed in their own development.
Nice.
I keep the lights on and make sure things hum along smoothly.
And finally, you're all criminals. What did you do? Yeah, what did you do?
I am the sole exception.
Oh.
I was a neighborhood administrator for years in New Atlantis. Was tasked with maintaining the wells section of the city.
You did do a good
Home
job.
to many of the UC's most underprivileged citizens. I saw firsthand what havoc the bounty system could cause in a neighborhood. Parents in prison,
yeah.
money funneled away from basic needs. It can become a cycle.
Yeah, the bounty stuff
Here,
is kind of
we hope
weird.
to give people the tools to escape it.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, until next time then.
Yeah, good luck with the ulcer or whatever. Now, Sloane, have you got anything else to say? What can you tell me about Elios?
Well, like I mentioned, the retreats are a modest attempt to change how the galaxy deals with those who find themselves on the wrong side of the law.
Sloane,
Once
you're up
we're
in my
open,
face. It's kind of
The goal
weird.
is to take in people whiling away in prison because they couldn't pay their bounties. We'll get them job training and a support network. All the tools they need to set up regular, boring old lives just like the rest of us.
You're not
We're
selling
trying
it.
to do what we can to help those who need it.
Okay, so what's your job here?
But once we officially open our doors, the retreat's going to have to be a lot of things to the formerly incarcerated folks we plan to bring here. Residence, school, a place for reflection. Nevin, he handles everything infrastructure related, while I take care of everything our residents might need to get them moving along healthier paths. I make sure we've got the facilities to support everyone. I arrange all our occupational training. Even got my counseling certification a few years back so I can serve as a compassionate ear when people need it.
Fair enough. Good on you. Everyone's going to check it past, right? What did you do?
If you can believe it, I was Crimson Fleet. Scouring the skies for loot and glory. Ended up finding a hefty prison sentence instead, which, honestly, was probably the best for me and the galaxy at large.
They kept saying people don't escape the Crimson Fleet, but we've met like 4 or 5 now that have. I expect that was a tough life.
You'd expect right, even at the best of times. But I'm sure you didn't come here for an ancient history lesson. Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
No, we're good.
Here if you need me.
Cool. Right, let's go talk to the one other person that I saw who looked like they had a little shop. I love a little shop. Everyone should have a little shop. Let's go and look. She was... yeah, over here. Has it got a name? Just trading post. Alright, fair enough.
Ah, so you're the one who Sloane roped into helping us. You don't know what a lifesaver that is. Only visitors we normally get are people making deliveries. Unless that's what brought you here in the first place. An invoice I should look at?
Well, I made the drop off to your boss. He said you would have the payment for 2... Wow, we could be a real dick. No, I'm just checking the place out.
Oh. Don't get many visitors this far out. Not a lot to see at the moment, but once we're open, the hope is to have plenty on offer. Imports from around the galaxy, stuff made by our residents. Happy to let you peruse what we've already got in.
Yeah, they must rebuild it, right?
Oh,
well, build it. Not rebuild it, but build it. You're a former criminal. What do you do?
Mm-hmm. Most of the staff here are. Got me for digital intrusion and grand larceny. Was in a bad place. Needed a lot of funds. Fast. So I hacked a couple of Galbank servers.
Yeah, smart girl.
Had maybe 6 years left on my sentence in Aquila when Sloane and Nevin swooped in. They said they'd pay off my whole bounty if I ran through their pilot program.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have much else going on, so I said sure. It was hard work, but Sloane... the woman is compassion in human form. She stuck with me. And now I'm here, running the retreat shop and maybe someday one of my own.
Good on ya. Well, I appreciate that. Paid off your bounty. Where'd they get that kind of money?
Sure did. Anyone who commits to joining the program gets their bounty paid off by the retreat. Not sure who's footing the bill, though. I presume it's coming from outside donations because Sloane and Nevin aren't exactly rolling in cred sticks.
What's the bet? There's some criminal organisation funding it, right? Show me what you've got for
They've got
sale.
all the necessities.
Let's have a look at your aid. Oh, a baguette. Butter. Lovely. I can make a nice sandwich. You got any med packs or anything? No, it's all food stuff. Okay. Well, no, we're good. We're good for now.
I'll be here.
Oh, nice to meet you, Monica. That's the construction unit. I don't think there's anybody in there, is there? Should we poke around in there first? Yeah, this looks like a little construction area. Killman's in there. You're chilling out here. Anything
What
to
you
say?
said before, I think you're right. Maybe this place isn't so off on her goal.
Okay, fair enough. We don't need to talk to you any more than that. We know you're the foreman. Right, well, where is this? Is that it there? Is it really that close? Star map. It's not that far away by the looks of it. Find the kidnapper. Alright. Cool. Well, kidnapper we shall find. Let's get a move on, shall we? We'll spend our entire time... These walls are very thin. Well, they're made of cardboard. Well, I suppose cost-wise it's probably best to not be putting tons into it if you don't know the retreat's going to be a success yet. We've got turrets up, that'll probably do the job. How are we for resources now? 7 of 8. Is that the last one? It is. Nice. Okay, we've got all the resources. Not seen many critters. Just that one. Well, we heard one, didn't we? We didn't see the other ones. No doubt they'll turn up in some respects, right? Right, how are we getting on? Not far. 400 meters. I'm glad we investigated this. I wasn't sure if we would be sort of getting onto that next episode, but honestly, this feels like a really nice retreat world. We've not found anything dangerous yet. Oh, that looks like it might be dangerous. Hunting Nightmare. Alright, take it back. That does sound pretty bad. I mean, instantly, as soon as I say, oh, it looks like it's quite nice here, we find that hulking monstrosity. Let's get a good look at it. Yep, it's big. It's bad. I don't like it. Right. It's not very strong, though. Wow, it's very buoyant. Buoyant? Light. It die good. There we go. Word hard. Brain no worky. What's that? There's another weird creature there. Little bug beetle dude. Nothing crazy though. That's probably what we heard before. It's got the same sort of sound to it. Like that. Okay, that's everything there that I can see. I'm just going to go up this mountain now. We've lost our little forward momentum boost though. We're going straight up. There we go. That's better. So what place is this? Is it unique or is it a bog standard place? I don't see anyone down here though. Abandoned outpost. Interesting. Okay. Fair enough. Let's have a look at this kidnapper of ours, shall we? Com relay. At least we know we're dealing with people, right? People? Ballistic weapons, very good. Oh, it's like the listening post. I was wondering how it'd be set out. It's set out exactly like the listening post. Oh shit, they've got turrets though. There we go. Yeah, more than one turret though. Just in here, or are the turrets elsewhere? Like out in the, and they're out in the thing.
Massive damage.
Wow, this actually does a lot of damage to robots. That I was not expecting. There we go. Sarah, what are you doing? Ooh,
Don't leave any of that behind.
Sarah, this doesn't seem like a solid battle strategy. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. You're starting to scare me a little. Do you want some help? Fine, I'll help, because I'm getting shot as well.
Badly for you.
Yeah, now I'm here. There we go. Do you mind following me? You know what, we should probably try and heal ourselves a little bit too. I found that if you use the treatments quickly after getting the injury, you seem to recover much quicker too. That may just be a coincidence in the times that I've been injured, but it seemed to work quite well. Expert lock. Well, we know what's in there. It's garbage weapons. We don't really need that. Oh shit. There we go. Oh jeez. There we go. Nice. Yeah, it's catching me off guard a little because this is usually full of Crimson Fleet and all we've got is robots. And turrets. And turrets I never spot. Right, it doesn't look like we've got anything following, like tracking our movement now, so we should be okay. Right, we've got immobilizer, great. Ooh, food is here, let's have a snack while we're here, bit and sandwich, great, great, great. Cola, yum, delicious. So that means there'll be a magazine, right? Oh, battle meal, take that. Yeah, nothing in here, but in here there's a magazine normally, right? Eon, rivet gun. Spicy chicken stew. That does sound nice, actually. I'll take that. We've got peak performance. Take it. 27 caliber, good for our little rattler. Let's have a poke around these places then. Because I know there are a few extra bits and bobs which you could probably grab here, right? Space Rogue outfit. No, I've seen that. It's not like, it sounds cool, but it's really not. Right, now there's a key card here. Boop, for that cell that we passed before. Digipick. What else we got in here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Trauma pack. Great. Sarah, please move. Sarah, please. Sarah, please. There we go. Thank you. Okay, anything in here? We've got a bunch of stuff, actually. Do I want to get in there? I kind of do. Safes can be usually pretty good for loot. And sometimes they're trash, but we'll give it a go. Yep, and yep. And then we'll go with that. And that.
Haven't seen it.
Inventory elf, I'll
Not
take
picked
it.
that easily since I travelled with Vladimir's soul.
Well, he was Crimson Fleet. I guess technically I'm ex-Crimson Fleet too. Right, let's make our way down, shall we? I imagine there'll be more robots as we get to the meaty end of this little dungeon. What are you shooting at? Turret? What are you shooting at? Okay, great. Bobbling about a bit, but that's fine. I'm guessing there'll be, what, turrets in there that can now see us. Yep. It saw us. There goes one down. There will be another. Surely. Oh shit! Thanks, Sarah. Okay. One more by the looks of it. Is that a turret then? I feel I can hear a turret. Just faintly. Yep! It's a turret. There we go. There is another robot around too. Okay, well, I know there's not much in this room, so we can ignore it for the most part. We'll head down here instead. Yeah, who would the kidnapper be? Robots? That doesn't make sense to me. Let's have a look. Oh, they've opened that door, but that's fine, we can ignore it. Cell key. Oh, it wasn't for the other room. Huh. Don't need that. I'll take those though. What kind of fun little secret ingredient have we got hidden around here? Is it one I need to take? It's an adaptive frame, so no. That's very common. Hell, I can make one of those with like aluminium and copper, I think, or something. It's simple to make. Not going to worry about it. Nah. Garbage. So, let's have a look what we've got here. Oh shit. Oh, I've got a tissue infection.
Be advised.
Oh shit, robot! Robot dog! Sarah, watch out! There we go.
Might as well take what we can.
Yeah, sure. Turret? Yep! Any more? Nope, that's it. Okay, let's address our wounds a little bit. So I want to get rid of the cake and the chicken too. Odd combination together, but you know what, sod it. Heal paste, I'll take one. We need Something for our tissue infection. Antibiotics? Antibiotic. Hey, that does both. That just purple. Let's use that. Because it might improve our burns a bit as well. And they'll cure it on their own. Alright. That is good. Good, good, good. So now... all we need to track down is that kidnapper. He should be in the last room there. If it is actually a person. Let's drink some water. Oop. Now, here we go. I knew there was ammo somewhere in here. Oh. That don't look like a person. That don't look like a person at all. Nova Blast Disruptor, we've already got one. Don't need that. I will take the sandwich though. And the cred stick. What else we got? A place to sleep. Notepad, circuit boards. Corrupted slate. Ah, okay. Disassembled experimental barrow knife. Digipick. Astra. Cool, all good stuff. I don't need to break in there, there's nothing in there that's worth taking. Okay, well let's just stroll over. There we go. Take the shortcut back. I don't really want that safe. It's never worth it. Whoop. Let's get out of this repeat dungeon, I guess. We have done the UC listening post, but it's been different though. It's got the robots this time, which is kind of nice. I do kind of wish they did that in general. It seems to be that you get the same enemies in the same dungeons, and I feel like mixing it up might make it feel a bit more alive. You know, you rock in, you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be up against robots or if I'm up against Crimson Fleet. It keeps it kind of fresh. I think having that would help a lot. Let's go back to Helios. Imagine they'll dump us on our ship, right?
All right, Captain.
Yep.
Where are we headed?
We are headed back to the retreat that we
Things
just
for
came
you.
out of. You have things for... I'm sure you have things for me. Whether it's a flower again or a leaf.
Hopefully, our vanguard will be at Neptune. I certainly do.
A solvent. A
Until
flower.
later.
Well, thank you, I guess. I don't know what I'd use it for, but handy nonetheless. What is this place? We've not been here. Have we? What is this? Ship services. Oh, there's a dude here. What do you sell?
Hi. We're not exactly open, but did you need something for your ship?
Yeah.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Let's see what you've actually
Sure,
got. I
how
wonder
about
if you've got the Crimson Fleet stuff then. Let's have a look. Boop. Habs. Hope Tech. No. Hope Tech. Nova. Stroud. Not what we need for our ship. And I don't really have the money to upgrade it anymore at the moment. I want to make it a C grade. That ship's actually a really nice design. I do dig it. And having the auto turrets on it would definitely help. Okay. No doctor in the infirmary though, so I don't think I can heal up from my stuff very quickly, which is a bit of a bummer. Let's see. Oh yeah, we didn't stop in at the guide to tell him we actually got Killman. Hi. Is this what we do? You just stand around looking at your sick residents? Oh, alright, I'll make the first move. Hi, Sloan.
You seem to have weathered that trek well enough. Were you able to find anything at the facility?
Yeah, I was. No sign of your kidnapper, but I did find this.
Not a lot to go on. Monica, anything you can do with this?
I can take a look. Oh, it's encoded. Made to look scrambled. And done badly.
How's she able to do that by just looking at the slate?
Seems there were 2 of them.
I suppose it's like a tablet, isn't it? Like an
Oh my
iPad.
God. It's all here. The accidents, the kidnapping, Greg's attack. These 2, they did it all.
Any mention of who they
Yeah, see,
are?
look, our burns are gone.
They're not with the construction crew, are they?
No names, but there are a pair of ID numbers. They're with the Trackers Alliance.
I'm with the
Realize
Trackers
since you're
Alliance.
bounty hunters? Here? What? Our bounties are all paid.
I'm not seeing an Alliance contract or documentation. I think this is off the books.
So
So,
rogue
a
trackers.
couple of trackers have decided to haunt us on their own free time. Why?
Doesn't say.
Maybe they got a vendetta against someone here. Hard to see why else they'd bother. What's the Trackers Alliance? How the heck do you know? Yeah, we know that. We know how she does that. Maybe they got a vendetta.
That certainly seems in the realm of possibility.
So then this is an easy fix. They're bounty hunters. We pay them to leave us alone.
No, they'll come back.
And make ourselves a target for every other hunter in the universe. We need to take a stand.
I agree with Greg.
Says the one guy physically incapable of taking one.
We're not doing
Sick
anything
burn,
until
Monica.
we actually find them. Any mention in there of where our trackers might be now?
Sounds like they're on a supply run, outside the system.
Then we got a little time. Given their background, and ours, I expect you're the only person here they might actually listen to. Would you be willing to act as an emissary on our behalf?
Oh, hell yes. I'm with the Trackers. Yeah, as long as you don't expect me to kill them, yes, I'll do it.
I'm certain we can find a way to solve this without resorting to violence.
Let's just pay them and be done with it. I mean, we clearly need more manpower anyway. I'll hire them on as contractors.
To hell with that. We know where they live. Let's have our friend here get the drop on them and send them to the great beyond.
The last thing we need is the galaxy thinking that's how we solve our problems around here, Mr. D'Angelo. I would request you try to avoid any violence. But if you're looking for suggestions on how to proceed, well, it seems we've got opinions to spare.
Looks like it's
Okay.
Neptune next.
No, it's not. I'm going to talk to these
Careful
people.
with these trackers.
Yeah.
Don't get into their line of business without a vicious streak.
Any suggestions?
Love, I can only guess at what these two
I'm
might
not
be
making love
after.
to them.
But it's clear they perceive something about us as a threat.
I
They're
think
afraid.
so, yeah.
And all you can do with fear is try and understand it. So, just listen to them, okay? Hear what they have to say. And see if you can make whatever it is they're worried about a little less scary.
Sloan, they're not toddlers. These are hired bounty hunters. They're contract killers.
Good luck out there.
Okay, what about you, Nevin?
I think there's a clear way to...
Any
I think
suggestions?
you should offer them money. And I'm willing to help. Here, all I have liquid at the moment. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Oh. I'll take that
Take
money.
care.
Thank you.
Please.
I'm not giving it back. Greg.
You looking for my suggestion? I don't think they're gonna respect anything other than force. But I think Sloane's not gonna be happy if you handle it that way.
Maybe you can just beat them up then. What about you, Monica?
Did I mention thanks for taking these 2 on?
Yeah, sure.
Had to deal with my fair share of their kind over the years. You don't get into that job to make it rich. You get into it to be your own boss and prove how tough you are. So, my advice? Let them know that pushing around a bunch of counselors just makes them look like bullies, not tough.
Okay, fair enough.
Be careful with those goons.
Confront the trackers. That we can do. Exercising the ghosts. To the middle caverns again, huh? Alright, interesting. So they didn't even think to clear out the bad guys in here. It's a beautiful cave, I'll give it that. It is very nice here. Especially at nighttime. We arrived at daytime before, but nighttime's very atmospheric. Really digging it. Very much. Alright guys, I'm here to talk. I assume they wouldn't just shoot at me, right? I've not done anything to really kind of aggravate them. Oh, right. Oh, shit, you're back. I wasn't expecting that. Is there any other thing here? That goes back down. Around here somewhere? This one? I think it's this one. Maybe we just missed one of them. Yeah, this looks like the right way. Here we go. Alright, good news. Oh. Wait, what? Is there another section?
UC survival training taught me that caves are actually quite a good way to avoid cosmic radiation or inhospitable weather.
Yeah, well this one seems to be sending me back outside when I'm inside, and that's kind of weird. Let's go down here. Guess we go this way. Let's follow the... yeah, we are going the right way now. Wait, it's taking us back outside again. What the fuck?
Something's obviously decided to make this place its home.
What the fuck? What the hell's going on here? Is it two different sides of the cavern? Oh, it is. Okay. That's... okay. Huh. Ow. Yeah, they're back there now. Very strange. I mean, sure, whatever. I think the game glitched out a little bit there, maybe. There's definitely an odd way to deal with that. Yeah, I killed all your robots, by the way. Feel like it should be a priority to talk to me rather than shoot at me. But we will see. Looks like we're heading all the way back down. Oh god, if it sends us back to the same damn chest again, I'll know that this quest is bugged. Wait for the trackers. I mean, we've not done this before, but I like that we get to just sit down and chill while we wait for these guys to turn up. Like, hey, I killed all your robots. Good to meet you. There they are.
What the? Who's that?
Hello.
Blue. You. Who are you and what the hell are you doing here?
I am a tracker. Just like you. I wonder if that actually plays out. Probably not. They wouldn't have planned for that tracking quest to be in here. Hi.
And just who the holy hell are you?
I come on behalf of the Elias Retreat. I want to talk.
See? I told you Kilman was gonna lead them to us. Should have slit his throat when we had the chance.
Quiet. Listen, unless you're here to tell us those convicts have decided to close up shop, then we've got nothing to discuss.
What is your problem? Look, we can solve this without anyone getting... Yeah, how much is it going to cost for you to leave them? Why do you care? Are you really afraid of a couple of ex-cons?
I couldn't care less about the cons. They can huff fish innards until they rot for all we care. But this retreat, if they actually succeed, keep criminals out of the bounty system, well, the galaxy probably doesn't need
it's
so many
capitalism, of course it is.
And then maybe the big boys like the UC and the Collective set up programs of their own, just like Elias. Put us all out of a job.
Yep, it's
now,
capitalism.
Better to nip it in the bud
Cool.
now before it becomes a
That's
threat.
the problem. Who would have thought?
I'm not interested in discussing anything except the date and time they're shutting their doors.
Okay, well, let's see if we can persuade you. Let's actually cut out of this. And we'll take a lovely chem of Hippolyta, I think it's called. Yeah, that there. Do a little quick save.
Unless you're here to tell me the retreat...
We'll persuade.
There's no need for unnecessary bloodshed.
That's so.
Look, you must think you're real tough picking on a bunch of unarmed office workers and counselors.
What? That's not what this is. We're tough.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Even if the retreat succeeds, there's always work for savvy, capable people like you two. Wink.
I guess that's a good point. Fine. We'll leave the retreat alone. Can't make any promises about us being the last, though. Just get out, all right?
Sure.
Should have just killed them all and been done with it.
Yeah, okay. Well, we resolved it peacefully. Nice, 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 nice. I do think that that's a bit of a short quest line, if that is it. I would have hoped there would have been more to rebuilding it. So maybe there is, maybe there isn't. We'll find out shortly, I guess. I don't want to speculate too much on it because you never know, right? You never know. Okay, let's have a look. Missions. Report what happened.
Time to move on.
Oh, no. Don't mind, it always puts me in my ship. I wish it didn't automatically put you in your ship. I kind of, if it put us on the ramp here, then we can choose to go to the cockpit. It's not exactly that big of a loading time. But putting us inside it, I don't know, seems more annoying. Okay. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen this place like fleshed out more, see it actually evolve. Meet some of the criminals, maybe work a course with them, why not? Hey Sloane!
There you are. You were gone for quite a while, love. Are you all right? Were you able to find our trackers?
I did. Sure did. Convince them to leave you all alone.
That's the best news I've had in quite a while. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, love. This place, all of us, we are in your debt. There is just one last piece of business, though.
Now, does he want his 2,500 credits back?
In private.
Okay.
He's waiting for you up in the office.
Yeah, oh, good. Oh, wow, we got a decent amount of money from that. Nice. I'm hoping we do get to see a bit of that, right? Meditation for, did it say? Sorry, ooh, this is nice. Oh, very nice. Play some games. Love it. Okay, where's the stairs? Here we go. Nevin, my man.
Ah, there you are. So, first things first, I need to say, well, thank you.
Glad I could be of service.
And we are exceedingly grateful for it. It's just, the situation you set right, with the trackers, it's one we don't want to find ourselves in again. Luckily, we have someone, our founding donor in fact, who has offered to reach out to the Alliance, ensure their good behavior going forward. Before she does, however, she's asked for the details of what exactly occurred. I've already shared my own insights, but, well, she wants to talk to you too.
That's fair.
Is that something you might be amenable to?
Yeah, we can do anything dodgy. I can talk to her.
Ah, she'll be pleased to hear it. Head to Aquila City in the Cheyenne system. Check in with Justin Sneed, her security chief. And I would ask you to try and be polite. She's the only reason we're here.
Ah, okay, all that we can do. Let's get ourselves to Aquila City. Justin Sneed. Have we met a Justin Sneed before? We spent a bit of time in Aquila. Let's find out. Oh god, it's taking its time loading Aquila City.
Would it be too much to ask if we stopped by Laredo Firearms and took a look around?
Jesus, Sarah, this isn't a shopping visit, but sure, I guess we can do that. Any bounties? No bounties? No? Okay. Aquila City seems to be the one that's full of bounties. I always need to find someone here. in here, huh? Interesting. Hello.
Tower's closed. Come back some other time.
I was told to check in with you. I'm Steve. I'm the one who helped out the Ilios retreat.
You're them, huh?
Yeah, it's me.
I've got 2 rules for this little meeting. Rule number 1. You're not to share anything you discuss up there. This is a private matter, and we're going to keep it that way.
Oh, it's totally run by criminals,
Rule
right?
2. You decide to get playful with that weapon, we're going to have serious problems. Think you can abide by those?
I mean, I don't see why not. I can handle that.
Good. Miss Lance is waiting upstairs. You can go on up.
Thank you, Justin. There we go.
And that must make you our guest. Please, take a seat.
Oh, okay.
Now, you may already know who I am. Raisha Lance, CEO Laredo Firearms.
Oh.
And you, I know all about. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for the retreat. Truly, it's a project that's near and dear to my heart.
Ah. You're quite welcome. I mean,
now,
yeah,
I presume
I'm
Nevin already got
surprised.
you up to speed. I need details before I talk to the heads of the Trackers Alliance. Make sure their members understand the retreat's off limits. So if you don't mind, I'd like to just jump right into it.
It's fine by me.
Lily here will be taking notes as we go. Now, Nevin said all the various incidents afflicting the retreat, they all stemmed from this pair of rogue bounty hunters. Do I have that right?
Yep, we found evidence to that effect, yes.
Good. Lily, make sure we get a copy of all that, will you?
Yes, Ms. Lance.
But Nevin did say you managed to get those 2 to leave the retreat alone. You mind my asking how you accomplished that?
The art of persuasion. I just talked with them, got them to see reason.
2 trackers and you just talked them down? That's quite the feat. I'm interested in the details, though. How exactly did it all play out?
I'm an expert negotiator. Those 2 are lucky I didn't talk them into flying themselves into a star.
I bet they are. So, only other thing I wanted to ask, and I'm just looking for an opinion here, is there anything in your eyes that could have been done to prevent this happening?
It's woefully underprotected. You know, the ship needs guidance. Sloan and Nevin really dropped the ball here. No, I think we're on the right course. A bunch of criminals running around a place that's only going to end in tragedy. No, if you get more security, it becomes more like a prison. I think you're on the right course.
That's good to hear. But that should give me enough to present to the Alliance. Thank you for making the time. Now, what you did, well, it deserves something more than just a couple of firm thank yous. Here, I want you to have these. They're a rare make, but I think you've earned it. Now,
cool.
Was there anything else you wanted to talk about before we went our separate ways?
I guess. I think you're going to do real good with the retreat.
That's kind of you. But without your help, it might have stayed just a goal. You have my sincere thanks. Now feel...
Okay,
Keep everything
cool.
on the level and we'll get along.
Right, let's have a look at our fancy weapons, shall we? What do we get? Oh, a Peacemaker spacesuit. Rifles do 10% more damage. That actually is pretty good. Lead-lined radiation resistance. That is our Peacemaker. Legendary rifle. Fast speed, demoralizing, extend magazine. Dang, we could have some fun with that. I might play around with that. I don't think it's going to be as good as the hard target. I really don't. Oh, it's already got a bunch of mods on it already. Yeah, it's not that great. Okay. Peacemaker space helmet. Yeah, they're not great, but it's unique stuff. I can't knock it, right? Interesting, nonetheless. Oh, well, there's a bit of a... Oh, Sarah, you're doing it again. Okay, well... Interesting. Okay. That is handy to have as information, to have that sort of cleared off now. I do wonder if we go back to Ilios at some point, if if it does actually have more there. We might have to go and check that at a later date. Oh yeah, check in with the Alias retreat staff. Sure, let's do that now. Why not? We've got a couple of minutes left. We'll go and check that out. I'd like to think that there's been like construction work that gets done and it kind of fills out a bit, but I don't know. It's hard to know with Bethesda games if they're going to do that or not. I always thought that Kvatch would get rebuilt
Oxygen,
as the Oblivion game.
Nitrogen, hydrogen. It's all here.
As the Oblivion game went on. Why are we going into the mineral caverns again? We want to go to the staff thing, right? It doesn't seem to like this location very much. We want to go here. I'll go check in with the staff. Here we go. There we go. It's fixed itself. Yeah, no fancy foreman. No extra work that's been done by the looks of it, but we will check in and see. Oh, there's somebody else here.
Security needs of a place like this, well, at least I'll never be bored. I guess I shouldn't be surprised it was trackers. Bunch of cutthroats.
Hey, be careful, you're talking to one. Although, to be fair, I haven't actually got any bounties that I've successfully got through. Oh. Wake up, Swain.
Just happening through our neck of the woods, stranger? Nevin told me about your summons. Our, donor wasn't too hard on you, I hope.
No, she was fine. Surprisingly friendly person considering her line of work. Nice change of pace to be able to help you all without threatening my life. Taking our mega yacht for a spin once it's the season. Let's, should we, no, I don't want to lie. I feel like, again, we said we were going to play a bit more of a dickhead character, but I'm gravitating towards nice. Surprisingly friendly person.
She can be a hammer when the situation requires. But this project holds a pretty special place in her heart, so I'm sure she was feeling grateful. Well, thanks to your little chat, our donor's doing everything she can to upend the various roadblocks in our way. We're in the process of vetting more security, looking at some additional and more agreeable contractors. Whatever gets this place closer to becoming a reality. Opening's still a ways off, but we'd be going nowhere if you hadn't wandered in.
I'm just happy I could help.
That makes two of us. Thank you again, love. For you, our doors will always be open.
Nice. Well, I hope that we do get some look into that again at some point. Maybe after a certain amount of time passes, it will tell you to go and check it out. What did we do? I suppose next episode we'd check in and do this vulture one, right? Get that out of the way. And we have got a few more that we can do here, like this one, and also Aquila City, Blast Zone, right? Like those two, I think, are the next two big ones on the agenda, and the ones that we've done before I'll kind of flick through. Not really too stressed about those. But yeah, let me know for the main story if you want to see it or if you don't. I'm giving plenty of time. If I don't hear anything, I'm just going to whiz through it because I don't think it's going to be that different. But let me know. I think that's probably the best we can do there. Anyway, I think this may be where we leave it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sloane is off to bed again. We're just going to stand and stare and watch her. Don't turn the lights out. Let's go to the dark, apparently. But I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.